Hi guys, and welcome to day 25 of the 25 sessions of Christmas series. We're finally at the end, and today's session is a small-sided game that looks at switching play. There's 3 progressions to it. The first one where you're looking at switching play in your own half of the pitch. The second one which involves using the space created in the middle to be able to break forward. And the final one where we look at the long diagonal pass to try and catch the opposition out by playing over them. So the practice is set up like a regular game, with the exception of the fact that through the middle of the pitch there are a number of cones where the ball cannot travel through. The ball is only allowed to go around the outside of these cones between the last cone and the side of the pitch. Players are allowed to run through, it's just that the ball can't go through or over in case any kids try and catch you out on that one. You're going to want to encourage players to keep possession of the ball, try and switch the play from side to side and wait for those opportunities to be able to attack down the wide areas, hopefully catching the opposition out as they either switch off or they get tired, which can often happen when young kids are playing. Also think about using short passes to draw your opponents in, and when that happens you can then play the ball over to the other side and hopefully that space will be there to attack. In order to progress the session, we're going to allow players to perform a 1-2 through the cones. Now with this condition, players might try and force the situation. From a coaching point of view, you're looking for them to be ready for when the opposition don't fully move across with the ball. It might be that a couple of players move across and a couple of players stay where they are, opening that big gap in the middle to be able to then play through. If you want to, you can also include a 3-player combination. The final progression of the session is to place a line down the middle from goal to goal, splitting the pitch into quarters and allowing a diagonal ball over the cones from one quarter to the next to be able to take place. Again, with young kids, they might get excited with this. A lot of them like to be able to kick the ball long and hard. So once again, try and challenge them to recognise things that are happening. It might be that a player makes a run forward and drags a defender with him, and then the opportunity to play a switch across the floor to the other side of the pitch, we can move it forward through those wide channels again is the right choice. It might be that you've got the space to take a touch, get the ball out of your feet and play that long diagonal pass. It might be that the 1-2 then opens up to play through the middle. But really you're ultimately asking your players to be able to notice all these different situations, but also look to make some unselfish movements. It might be that they're making a run just to drag a defender and open up space for somebody else, rather than making a run to get the ball themselves. We've come to the end of this series. We're going to be taking a break for a week or so while we go through Christmas and the New Year. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. For those of you looking for other ways in which we can help you, make sure you visit foundationagecoaching.com. We've got a great membership service with plenty of session plans on it. We've got a session builder on there. We've got reflection forms that you can use. And if you have enjoyed the series, then make sure you subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up below if you've liked this video.